1 hour draws on a face. 4 happy days bring another moon, but oh, methinks how slow this old moon wanes.
4 days so quickly steep themselves in night, 4 nights so quickly dream away the time, and then the moon, like the silver boat up in heaven, shall behold the night of our solemnities.
Go, illustrate, serve the feet youth Americans, awaken the pert and nimble spirit of mirth, turn melancholy forth the funerals, our frail companion is not of our pomp. Hippolyta, I will thee with my sword and wand thy love doing thee injuries, but I will wed thee in another key, with pomp, with triumph, and with reverence.
Happy be Theseus, our renowned Duke.
Thanks, good Aegis. What's the news with you?
Full of vexation come I, with complaints against my child, my daughter Hermia. Stand forth, Demetrius. My noble lord, this man hath my consent to marry my daughter. Stand forth, Lysander. And my gracious Duke, this man hath bewitched the bosom of my child. Thou, Lysander, thou hast given her rhymes and interchanged love tokens with my child. Thou hast by moonlight at her window sung. With cunning hast thou filled my daughter's heart. And my gracious Duke, if so be that she, here before your grace, does not consent to marry with Demetrius, I beg the ancient privilege of Athens, that as she is mine, I may dispose of her, which shall either be to this man or to her death.
What to you, Demetrius is a worthy gentleman.
So is Lysander.
In himself he is, but to you, your father should be as a god, when he composed your beauty today, and to whom you are but as a form in wax.
I would my father looked, but with my eyes.
Rather, your eyes must be with his judgment look.
I do entreat your grace to pardon me. I know not by what power I am made bold, but I beseech your grace that I may know the worst that may befall me in this case if I refuse to wed Demetrius.
Either to die the death, or to adjure forever to the society of men. Therefore, fair Hermia, question your desires. Whether if you yield not to your father's choice, you can endure the liberty of a nun, to live a barren sister all your life, chanting fate into the cold, fruitless moon.
So will I grow, so live, so die, my lord. Ere my virgin payton up unto his lordship, whose unwished yoke my soul consents not to give sovereignty.
Take time to pause, and by the next new moon, either die the death for disobedience to your father's will, or else wed Demetrius, as he would.
Relent, sweet Hermia, and Lysander, yield thy praise title to my certain right.
You have her father's love, Demetrius. Let me have Hermia's. Do you marry him?
Scornful Lysander, true, he hath my love. And what is mine, my love shall beseech him. And she is mine, and all my right of her I do state unto Demetrius.
I am, my lord, as well derived as he. My love is more than his. My fortunes every way as fairly ranked, and which is more than all these boasts can be, I am the loved of beauteous Hermia. Why should not I then prosecute my right? Demetrius, I'll vouch it to his head, made love to Danae's daughter Helena and won her soul. And she, sweet lady, dotes, devoutly dotes in idolatry upon this spotted and inconstant man.
I must confess that I have heard so much, but being overfull of self-affairs, my mind did lose it. But Demetrius, come, and Aegis, come, we shall go with you. I have some private schooling for you both.
With duty and desire we follow you.
For you, fair Hermia, look to arm yourself to fit the fancies to your father's will, or else the law of Athens yields you up to death or to a vow of a single life. Come, my Hippolyta. What cheer, my love?
How now, my love? Why is your cheek so pale? How chance the roses there do fade so fast?
Be light for want of rain, which I could well be teem them from the tempest of my eyes.
The course of true love never did run smooth. War, death, or sickness did lay siege to it, making it momentary as a sound, swift as a shadow, short as any dream. And ere a man hath power to say, behold, the jaws of darkness do devour it up.
true lovers have ever been crossed. Let us teach our trial patience.
A good persuasion. Therefore, hear me, Hermia. I have a widowed aunt, and she hath no child, and she respects me as her only son. There, gentle Hermia, may I marry thee, and to that place the sharp Athenian law cannot pursue us. If thou lovest me, then steal forth thy father's house tomorrow night, and in the wood, there will I stay for thee.
My good Lysander, I swear to thee by Cupid's strongest bow, in that same place that thou hast appointed me, tomorrow truly will I meet with thee.
Keep promise, love. Oh, look, here comes Helena.
Oh, God speed, fair Helena. Whither away?
Call you me fair? Oh, that fair again, now unsay.
Demetrius loves your fair.
Oh, happy fair. My ear should catch your voice, my eye your eye. My tongue should catch your tongue, sweet melody. Go teach me how you look, and with what art you sway the motion of Demetrius's heart.
I frown upon him, yet he loves me still.
Oh, that your frowns could teach my smile such skill.
I give him curses, yet he gives me love.
Oh, that my prayers could such affection move.
The more I hate, the more he follows me.
The more I love, the more he hateth me.
His folly, Helena, is no fault of mine. None loves your beauty.
Would that fault were mine.
Take comfort. He no more shall see my face. Lysander and myself shall fly this place.
Helen, to you our minds we will unfold. Tomorrow night when Phoebe doth behold, a time that lovers' flights doth still conceal. Through Athens' gates we've devised to steal.
And in the woods, where often you and I, upon faint primrose beds, are wont to lie, emptying our bosoms of counsel sweet, there my Lysander and myself shall meet. And thence from Athens turn away our eyes to seek new friends and stranger companies. Farewell, sweet playfellow. Pray thou for us, and good luck grant thee thy Demetrius. Keep word, Lysander. We shall starve our sight from lover's food tomorrow deep in night.
I will, my Hermia. Helena, adieu. As you on him, Demetrius dote on you.
How happy some or other some can be. Throughout all of Athens, I am thought as fair as she. But what of that? Demetrius thinks not so. And as he errs, doting on Hermia's eyes, so I, admiring of his qualities. For ere Demetrius looked on Hermia's eye, he hailed down oaths that he was only mine. But when that hail some heat from Hermia, felt, so he dissolved, and showers of oaths did melt. I will go tell him of fair Hermia's flight. Then to the wood will he tomorrow night pursue her. And in this intelligence, if I have thanks, it is a dear expense. But here in I, 'twere but to my pain, to have his sight thither, and back again.
Call them generally, man by man. Well, according to the script.
Here's a scroll of every man's name who is thought fit through all Athens, able to play our interlude before the Duke and the Duchess on his wedding day at night.
First, good Quince, say what the play treats on, then read the names of the actors, and so grow to a point.
Mary, our play is The Most Lamentable Comedy and Most Cruel Death of Pyramus and Thisbe.
A very good piece of work, I assure you. Ah, and the Mary! Now, good Quince, Call forth your actors by the scroll. Masters, spread yourselves.
Answer as I call you. Nick Bottom, the weaver.
Ready? Name what part I am for and proceed.
You, Nick Bottom, are set down for Pyramus.
What is Pyramus? A lover? Oh dear!
Oh no.
A tyrant!
A lover that kills himself most gallant for love.
Why? That will ask some tears in the true performing it. If I do it, let the audience look to their eyes. I will move storms. I will condole in some. To the rest.
Master.
Yet my chief humor is for a tyrant. I can play Hercules really. The raging rocks and shimmering shocks shall break the locks of prison gates, and Phoebus' car shall shine from bar, and make and mar the foolish fates. This was lofty. Now, name the rest of the plays.
Francis.
This was Hercules' vein, a tyrant's vein. A lover is more condoned.
Francis Flute, the bellows mender.
Here, Quince.
Flute, you must take Thisbe on.
What is this being? A wandering knight. Oh, oh, oh. Ha! Ha!
It is a lady that Pyramus must love.
Nay, nay, let me not play a woman. I have a beard coming.
That's all one. You shall plead in a mask, and you can speak as small as you will.
And I may hide my face. Let me play Thisbe too. I'll do a monstrous little voice. Disney! Disney!
Ah, Pyramus, dear.
No, you must play Pyramus and Flute you Thisbe.
Well, proceed.
Robin Starveling, the tailor,
Here, Quince.
you must play Thisbe's mother. Tom Snout, the tinker,
Here, Quince.
you Pyramus' father. Myself, Thisbe's father. And I hope here's a play well fitted. Snug the joiner, you the lion's part.
Have you the lion's part written? Pray you, if it be, giving me from slow steady.
You may do it extempore, for it is nothing but war.
Let me play the lion too. I will roar you, that it will do any man's heart good to hear me. Roar! Roar! I will roar you, then you will hear the Duke say, let him roar again, let him roar again!
And you shall do too terribly, you would fright the Duchess and the ladies, and that they would shriek, and that were enough to hang us all.
I grant you, friends, if we were to fright the ladies and the Duchess out of their wits, they would have no more discretion but to hang us. But you see, I will aggravate my voice, so that I will roar you as gently as any sucking dove. I will roar you as if it were any nightingale.
You can play no part but Pyramus! 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 For Pyramus is a sweet-faced man, a proper man, as one shall see on a summer's day.
Strong.
A strong man. Therefore, you must needs play Pyramus.
Well, I will undertake it.
Master.
What beard were I best to play then?
Why what you will?
I will discharge it in either your straw color beard, your orange tawny beard, your purple and grain beard, or your French crown color beard, your perfect yellow.
Some of your French crowns have no hair at all, and then you play bareface! But masters, here are your parts. I am to entreat you, request you, and desire you to come then by tomorrow night and meet me in the palace wood, a mile without the town, by moonlight. There we shall rehearse. For if we meet in the city, we shall be dogged with company, and our devices known. In the meantime, I will draw a bill of properties such as our playgrounds. I pray you fail me not.
We will meet, and there we may rehearse, most obscenely and courageously. Take pains, be perfect. Adieu.
At the Duke's open meet.
Enough, hold or cut both strings.
Because she, as her attendant, hath a lovely boy stolen from an Indian king. She never had so sweet a changeling, and jealous Oberon would have this child, none of his train to trace the forest wild. But she perforce withholds the loved boy, crowns him with flowers, and makes him all her joy.
Either I mistake your shape in making quiet, or you that shrewd and knavish sprite called Robin Goodfellow.
Are you not he that frightens the maidens of the villagery, mislead night wanderers laughing at their harm? Those that hobgoblin call you with sweet pup. You do their work, and they shall have good luck.
Are you not he?
Thou speakest right. I am that merry wanderer of the night. I just to Oberon and make him smile, when on a fat and big-fat horse guile. Nay, it likeness of a filly foal. A room fairy. Here comes Oberon.
And here my mistress, would that he were gone.
Ill met by moonlight, proud Titania.
What? Jealous, Oberon? Fairies, skip hence. I have forsworn his bed and company.
Tarry, rash wanton, am not I thy lord?
Then I must be thy lady. But I know when thou hast stolen away from fairyland and sat all day versing love to amorous Phillida. Why art thou here? But that forsooth, the bouncing Amazon.
How couldst thou thus for shame, Titania, glance at my credit with Hippolyta, knowing I know thy love for Theseus? Didst thou not lead him through the glimmering night from Perigenia, whom he ravished?
These are the forgeries of jealousy. And ever since a middle summer spring met we on a hill, in dale, forest or mead, but with thy brawls thou hast disturbed our sport. Therefore, the winds, as in revenge, have swept up from the seas contagious fogs which, falling in the lands, have every pelting river made so proud that they have overborne their continents. Therefore, the moon washes all air that rheumatic diseases do abound. The seasons alter. The spring, summer, Childing autumn, angry winter, change, and the mazed world knows not which is which. And this same progeny of evils comes from our debate, from our dissension. We are their parents and original.
Do you amend it then? It lies in you. Why should Titania cross her Oberon? I do but beg the little changeling boy to be my henchman.
Set your heart at rest. The fairyland buys not the child of me. His mother was a votaress of my order. Full often she hath gossiped by my side, her womb then rich with my young squire, but she, being mortal, of that boy did die. And it is for her sake that I rear up her boy. And it is for her sake I will not part with him.
How long within this wood intend you stay?
Perchance till after Theseus' wedding day. If you will see our moonlight revels and dance in our rounds, go with us. If not, shun me, and I will spare your haunts.
Give me the boy, and I will go with thee.
Not for thy very berries away. We shall chide downright if I longer stay.
Well, go thy way. Thou shalt not from this grove till I torment thee for this injury. My gentle pup, come hither. Thou rememberest the very time I saw. Thou rememberest that very time I saw, flying between the cold moon and the earth, Cupid all armed.
I remember.
A certain aim he took, and loosed his love shaft smartly from his bow. Yet marked I where the bolt of Cupid fell. It fell upon a little western flower. The juice of it, on sleeping eyelids laid, will make man or woman madly dote the next live creature that it sees. Fetch me this herb, and be thou here again, ere the Leviathan can swim a league.
I'll put a girdle around the earth in 40 minutes.
Away! Away! Having once this juice, I'll watch Titania when she's asleep, and drop the liquor of it in her eyes. That the next thing then she waking looks upon, be it a lion, bear, wolf, or bull, on meddling monkey, on busy ape, she shall pursue it with the soul of love. And ere I take this charm from off her sight, as I can take it with another herb. But who comes here? For I am invisible. And I shall overhear their conference.
I love thee not, therefore pursue me not. Where is Lysander and fair Hermia? Thou toldst me they were stolen unto this wood. Get thee gone and follow me no more.
You draw me, you hard-hearted adamant. But yet you draw not iron, for my heart is true as steel. Leave you your power to draw, and I shall have no power to follow you.
Do I entice you? Do I speak you fair? Or rather, do I not, in plainest truth, tell you I do not, nor I cannot love you?
And even for that do I love you the more. I am your spaniel, and Demetrius, the more you beat me, I will fawn on you. Use me but as your spaniel. Spur me, strike me, neglect me, lose me. Only give me leave unworthy as I am to follow you.
Tempt not too much the hatred of my spirit, for I am sick when I look on thee.
And I am sick when I look not on you.
You do impeach your modesty too much to leave the city and commit yourself into the hands of one that loves you not.
Your virtue is my privilege, nor doth this wood lack world of company, for you in my respect are all the world. Therefore, how can it be said that I am alone, when all the world is here to look on me?
I'll run from thee and hide me in the brakes. And leave thee to the mercy of the wild beasts.
The wildest hath not such a heart as you. Run when you will. The mile time to make speed to catch the tiger.
I will not say thy questions. Let me go. Or, if thou follow me, do not believe, but I shall do thee mischief in the wood.
I, in the temple, in the town, in the field, you do me mischief. Don't defy Demetrius. Your wrongs do set a scandal on my sex. We cannot fight for love as men may do. We should be wooed, and were not made to woo. I'll follow thee and make a heaven of hell, to die upon the hand I love so well.
Fare thee well, nymph, ere you leave this grove. Thou shalt fly him, and he shall seek thy love. Hast thou the flower there? Welcome, wanderer. Oh, I pray thee, give me. I know a bank where the wild thyme blows, where nodding oxlips and violet grows. There sleeps Titania some time of the night, lulled in these flowers with dances and delight. And with the juice of this, I'll streak her eyes and make her full of hateful fantasies. Yes. Fetch me this herb and be thou here again. But anoint the eyes. Crush this herb into his eye, and be thou here again.
Fear not, my lord. Your servant shall do so.
What thou seest when thou dost wake, do it for thy true love take. Love and languish for his sake, be it ounce or cat or bear, hard or poor with bristled hair. In thy eye that shall appear, when thou wakest, it is thy dear. Wake when some vile thing is near.
Fair love, you faint with wandering in the wood. And to speak troth, I have forgot our way. We'll rest us, Hermia, if you think it good, and tarry for the comfort of the say.
Be it so, Lysander. Find you out of bed, for I upon this bank will rest my head.
One turf shall serve as pillow for us both. One heart, one bed, two bosoms, and one throat.
Nay, good Lysander, for my sake, my dear, lie further off yet, do not lie so near.
I mean, my heart unto yours is meet, so that but one heart we can make of it. Then by your side no bedroom me deny, for lying so, Hermia, I do not lie.
Lysander riddles very prettily, but gentle friend, for love and courtesy, lie further off yet in human modesty. Such separation, as may well be said, becomes a virtuous bachelor and a maid. Good night, sweet friend. Thy love ne'er alter to sweet life end.
Amen, amen, to that fair prayer say I. And then, and in life when I am loyalty. Here is my bed. Sleep give thee all his rest.
With half that wish, the wish's eyes be pressed.
Through the forest have I gone, but Athenian found I none, on whose eyes I might approve this flower's force and stirring love. Silence. Who is here? Weeds of Athens he doth wear. This is he, my master said, despised the Athenian maid. And here is the maiden, sleeping sound on the dank and dirty ground. Free soul, she durst not lie near this black love, this kill courtesy. Churl, upon thy eyes I throw all the power this charm doth owe. When thou wakest, let love forbid his sleepless seat on thy eyelid. So wake when I am gone, for I must now to Oberon.
Oh, stay, though thou kill me, sweet Demetrius!
Charge thee hence and do not haunt me thus.
Oh, wilt thou darkling leave me? Do not so.
Stay. On thy peril, I alone will go.
Oh, I am out of breath in this fond chase. The more my prayer, the lesser is my grace. Happy is Hermia wheresoe'er she lies, for she hath blessed and attractive eyes. How came her eyes so bright, not with salt tears? If so, my eyes are oftener washed than hers. No, no, I am as ugly as a bear. For beasts that meet me do run away with fear. Therefore no marvel, though Demetrius do, as a monster fly my presence thus. But who is here? Lysander, on the ground, dead or asleep. I see no blood, no wound. Lysander, if you live, good sir, awake!
And run through fire I will for thy sweet sake. Transparent Helena, nature shows art that through thy bosom makes me see thy heart. But where is Demetrius? Oh, how fit a word that vile name to perish by mine own hands.
Do not say so, Lysander, say not so. What though he love your Hermia? Lord, what though? Yet Hermia still loves you, then be content.
Content with Hermia? No, I do repent the tedious minutes I with her have spent. Not Hermia, but Helena I love. Who will not change a raven for a dove? Reason becomes the mortal to my will, and leads me to your eyes, where I o'erlook love stories written in love's richest book.
Wherefore was I to this keen mockery born? When at your hand did I deserve this scorn? Perforce I must confess. confess, I thought you lord of more true gentleness. Oh, that a lady of one man be refused, should of another then be abused.
She sees not Hermia. Hermia, sleep thou there, and never mayst thou come Lysander near. For as a surfeit of the sweetest things, the deepest loathing to the stomach brings. Then all my powers address your love and might, to honor Helen, and to be her knight.
Help me, Lysander, help me! Oh, what a dream was here. Lysander, look how I do quake with fear. Methought a serpent eat my heart away, and you sat smiling at his cruel prey. Lysander? No sound, no word. Where are you? No? Then I well perceive you all not nigh. Either death or you I'll find immediately.
Are we all met?
Here's a marvelous, convenient spot for our rehearsal. This green plot shall be our stage, this hawthorn brake our tearing house, and we will do it in action, as we will do it before the...
Quince!
What sayest thou, Bully Bottom?
There are things in this comedy of Pyramus and Thisbe that will never please. First, Pyramus must draw a sword to kill himself, which the ladies cannot abide. How answer you that?
By a legion of perilous fear.
I believe we must leave the killing out when all is done.
Not a whit. I have a device to make all well. Write me a prologue, and let the prologue seem to say that we will do no harm with our swords, and that Pyramus is not killed indeed. And for the more better assurance, tell them that I, Pyramus, am not Pyramus, but Bottom the Weaver. This will put them out of fear.
Well, such a prologue shall be written.
Will not the ladies be afraid of the lion?
I fear it. I promise you.
Masters, you ought to consider with yourselves to bring in, God shield us, a lion among ladies is a most dreadful thing. For there is not a more fearful wildfowl than your lion living, and we ought to look to it.
Therefore another prologue must tell she is not a lion.
Nay, you must name her name, and half of her face must be seen through the lion's neck, and she herself must speak through, saying thus, or to the same effect. Ladies, or fair ladies, I would entreat you not to fear, not to tremble. If you think I come hither as a lion, it were pity of my life. No, I am no such thing. I am a man, as other men are. And there indeed, let her name, and tell them plainly she is snug the joint.
Well, it shall be so. But there are two hard things, that is, to bring moonlight into a chamber for, Pyramus and Thisbe lead by moonlight.
Doth the moon shine that night we play our play?
A calendar, look at the almanac. Find out moonshine.
Yes, it doth shine that night.
Why then, may you leave a casement of the great chamber window where we play open, and may the moon shine in at the casement.
Yea. Or else one must come in with a bush of thorns and a lanthorn and say he disfigure or presented moonshine. There's another thing. We must have a wall in the great chamber, for the story says Pyramus and Thisbe talk through the chink of a wall.
You can never bring in a wall. What say you, Bottom?
Some man or other must present wall, and let him have some plaster or some loam or some rough cast about him to signify wall, and let him hold his fingers thus. And through that craddy shall Pyramus and Thisbe whisper, Thisbe!
If that may be, then all is well. Come, sit down, every mother's son, and rehearse their parts. Pyramus, you begin. When you've spoken your speech, enter into that break, and so everyone according to this key.
What hempen homespuns have we swaggering here, so near the cradle of the fairy queen? What? A play tour? I'll shall be an auditor, an actor too, perhaps, if I see cause.
Pyramus, speak. Thisbe, stand forth.
Thisbe, the flowers of odious, save us.
Odorous.
Odorous, save us, sweet. So hath thy breath, my dearest, Thisbe, dear. But hark, a voice. Now will I, stay thou but here a while, and by to thee I will appear.
A stranger Pyramus than ever played here.
Must I speak, huh? Mary, for you must understand that he goes but to see a noise that he heard and is to come again.
Most radiant Pyramus, most lily-white hue, of color like the red rose.
No.
Most frisky juvenile, most lovely, as truest horse that yet would never tie. I'll meet you, Pyramus, at Ninny's tomb.
Ninus, two man. Why you must not speak that yet? That you answer to Pyramus. You speak all your parts at once, cues and all. Pyramus, enter. Your cue is past. It is never tired.
As truest horse that yet would never tie.
If I were fair, Thisbe, I were only thine.
I'll follow you. I'll lead you about around, through bog, through bush, through brake, through briar. And yay, and I must have overrun this tail and fold.
Why do they run away? There's a knavery of them to make me a fear.
Oh, bottom, thou art changed. What do I see on thee?
What do you see? You see an ass head of your own, do you?
Bless me, bottom, bless me. Thou art translated!
I see their knavery. This is to make an ass of me. To frighten me if they could. But I will not stir from this place, do what they can. I will walk up and down and I will sing, that they shall hear I am not afraid.
What angel waits me from my bed? I pray thee, gentle mortal, sing again. My ear is much enamored of thy note, so is mine eye, enthralled by thy shape, and thy fair virtue's force. Her force doth move me upon first view, to say, to swear, I love thee!
Methinks, mistress, you should have little reason for that. And yet, to say the truth, reason and love keep little company together now. The more the pity that some honest neighbors will not make them friends. Nay, I can gleek upon occasion.
Thou art as wise as thou art beautiful.
Not so, neither. But if I had enough wit to get out of this wood, I have enough to serve mine own turn.
Out of this wood desire not to go, thou shalt remain here. Whether thou wilt or not, I am a spirit of no common rate. Summer still doth tend upon my state, and I do love thee. Therefore, go with me, and I will give thee fairies to attend on thee, and they will fetch thee jewels from the deep. See, while thou on pressed flowers dost sleep. And I will purge thee of thy mortal grossness, so that thou shalt like an airy spirit go. Peas blossom, cobweb, moth, and mustard seed.
Ready?
And I. Where shall we go?
Be kind and courteous to this gentleman. Hop in his walks and gambol in his eyes. Feed him with apricots and dewberries, with purple grapes, green figs and mulberries, to have my love to bed and to arise. Nod to him, elves, and do him courtesies.
Hail, mortal. Hail. Hail.
I cry your worship's mercy heartily. I beseech your worship's name.
Cobweb.
Good Mistress Cobweb, I shall desire your more acquaintance. If I cut my finger, I shall make bold with you. Your name, honest sprite?
Peas blossom.
Ah, I pray you, commend me to Mistress Squash, your mother, and to Master Peascod, your father. I shall desire your more acquaintance, too, good Mistress Peas Blossom. Your name, I beseech you, miss.
Mustard. Seed.
Good Mistress Mustard Seed, I know your patience well. That same cowardly giant like Oxbeef hath devoured many a gentleman of your house. I promise you, your kindred spirit hath made my eyes water ere now. I shall desire your more acquaintance, good Mistress Mustard Seed.
Wait upon him. The moon, methinks, looks with a watery eye, and when she weeps, weeps every little flower, lamenting some enforced chastity. Tie up my lover's tongue and bring him. Silently!
I wonder if Titania be awaked, then what it was that next came in her eye, which she must dote on in extremity. Here comes my messenger. How now, master? Oh, what night rule now about this haunted grove?
My mistress, with the monsters in love, near to her close and consecrated bower, while she was in her dull and sleeping hour. Little patches and rude mechanicals that worked for bread upon Athenian stalls were met together to rehearse a play, and said of her great thesis' nuptial day, the shallowest skin of that barren sort, who Pyramus presented in their sport, forsook his scene and entered in a break. When I did him at this advantage take, an ass's knoll I fixed on his head. Anon his thisbe must be answered, and forth my mimic comes. When they so him so spy at his sight, away his fellows fly. Some sleeves from hats from yielders all things catch. I led them on in this distracted fear, and left sweet Pyramus translated there. When in that moment so came to pass, Titania waked, and straightway loved an ass.
Oh, this falls out better than I could devise! But hast thou reflect the Athenian's eyes with the love juice, as I did bid thee do?
I took him sleeping, that is finished too. And yet the Indian woman by his side, that when he wakes, of force she must be eyed.
Stand close. This is the same Athenian.
This is the woman, but not this the man.
Oh, why rebuke you him that loves you so? Lay breath so bitter on your bitter foe.
If thou hast slain Lysander in his sleep, and kill me too, would he have stolen away from sleeping Hermia? It cannot be, but thou hast murdered him. So should a murderer look, so dead, so grim.
So should the murder look, and so should I, pierced through the heart with your stern cruelty. Yet you, the murderer, look as bright, as clear as yonder Venus in her glimmering sphere.
What's this to my Lysander? Where is he? Ah, good Demetrius, wilt thou give him me?
I'd rather give his carcass to my hounds.
Out, dog! Out, cur! Thou drivest me past the bounds of maiden's patience. Hast thou slain him then? Henceforth be never numbered among men. And hast thou killed him sleeping? Oh, brave touch!
I am not guilty of Lysander's blood, nor is he dead. Rot that I can tell.
I pray thee then, tell me that he is well.
And if I could, what should I get there for?
A privilege never to see me more. And from thy hated presence part I so. See me no more, whether he dead or no.
There is no following her in this fierce vein. Here, therefore, for a while I will remain. So sorrow's heaviness doth heavier grow, for debt that bankrupt sleep doth sorrow owe.
What hast thou done? Thou hast mistaken quite, and laid the love juice on some true love sight. About the wood go swifter than the wind, and hell now that wilt thou find. By some illusion see thou bring her here. I'll charm his eyes against she do appear.
I go, look how I go, swifter than an arrow from Tartar's bow.
Flower of this purple dye, hit with Cupid's archery, sink in the apple of his eye. When his love he doth espy, let her shine as gloriously as the Venus of the sky. When thou wakest if he be by, beg of her for remedy.
Captain of our fairy band, Helena is here at hand, and the youth mistook by me, pleading for a lover's fee. Shall we their fond pageant see? Lord, what fools these mortals be!
Stand aside, noise they make will cause Demetrius to awake.
Why should you think that I will win scorn? Scorn and derision never come in tears. Look, when I vow, I weep, and vows so born in their nativity all truth appears. How can these things in me seem scorn to you? Bearing the badge of faith to prove them true.
You do advance your cunning more and more, but these vows are Hermia's. Your vows to her and me put in two scales, will even weigh, and both as light as tails.
No, I have no judgment when to her I swore. Demetrius loves her, and he loves not you.
Oh, heaven, goddess, perfect divine. Oh, when thou holdst up thy hand, oh, let me kiss this princess of pure white, this seal of bliss.
Oh, spite! Oh, hell! I see. You both are bent and set against me for your merriment. Can you not hate me, as I know you do? But you must join in souls to mock me too. If you were men as men you are in show, you would not use a gentle lady so. You both are rivals, and love Hermia. And now both rivals to mock Helena.
so. For you love Hermia, this you know I know.
Lysander, keep thy Hermia, I will none. If e'er I loved her, all that love is gone.
Helen, it is not so.
Lysander! Lysander!
Look, where thy love comes, yonder is thy tear.
Thou art not by mine eye, Lysander, found. Mine ear, I think, hath brought me to thy sound. But why unkindly dost thou leave me so?
Why should we stay, whom love doth press to go?
What love could press Lysander from my side?
Fair Helena, who more engilds the night than all yon fiery homes and eyes of light. Could not this make thee know? The hate I bear thee made me leave thee so.
You speak not as you think, it cannot be.
Lo, she is one of this confederacy. Now I perceive that they have conjoined all three to fashion this false morning. Is all the counsel we two have shared, the sisters' vows, the hours that we have spent, oh, is it all forgot? All the school days, friendships, the childhood, innocence. 'Tis not friendly, 'tis not maidenly. Our sex, as well as I may chide you for it, though I alone do feel the injury.
I am amazed at your passionate words. I scorn you not. It seems that you scorn me.
Have you not set Lysander as you scorn? To follow me and praise my eyes and face, and make your other love Demetrius. Who even but now did spurn me with his foot, to call me goddess, nymph, divine and rare, precious
and celestial.
Wherefore speaks he this to her he hates, but by your setting on, and by your consent?
I understand not what you mean by this.
I do persever, counterfeit sad looks, make mouths at me when I turn my back. Wink each at other, hold the sweet jest up. But fare ye well, 'tis partly my own fault, which death Thrapson soon shall remedy.
No, stay, gentle Helena. Hear my excuse, my love, my life, my soul, fair Helena.
Oh, excellent.
Sweet, do not scorn her so.
If she cannot entreat, I can compel.
Thou canst compel no more than she entreat. Thy threats have no more strength than her weak prayers. Helen, I love thee. By my life, I swear by that which I will lose for thee to prove him false that says I love thee not. I say I love thee. He can do. If thou say so, withdraw and prove it too. Quick, come.
Lysander, where do tends all this?
You are a tame man. Go.
Hang off, vile thing. Let loose, or I will shake thee from me like a serpent.
Why you grown so rude? What changes this? Sweet love.
Thy love? Out, tawny Tartar. Out. Out, loathed medicine, hated potion, just hates.
Do not jest.
Yes, sooth, and so do you.
Demetrius, I will keep my word with thee.
I'll not trust your word.
What? Should I hurt her? Strike her, kill her dead? Although I hate her, I will not harm her so.
What? Can you do me greater harm than hate? Hate me wherefore? Since night you loved me, yet since night you left me. Why then you left me?
I by my life, and never did desire to see thee more. 'Tis no jest that I do hate thee and love Helena.
Oh me, you juggler, you canker blossom, you thief of love. What, have you come by night and stolen my love's heart from him?
Fine, in faith. Have you no modesty, no maiden shame, no touch of bashfulness? Fie, fie, you counterfeit, you puppet, you!
Puppet? Why so? Why, that way goes the game. Now you perceive she had made compare between our statures. She had urged her height, and with her personage, her tall personage. She had prevailed with him, and I have grown so high in his esteem that I am so dwarfish and so low. How low am I? Oh, how low am I? I am not yet so low with him, and now to reach unto thine eyes.
Oh, I'm crazy! Don't you mock me, gentlemen! Let her not hurt me! I have no gift at all in truishness! Let her not strike me! You perhaps may think because she's something lower than myself that I can match her!
Lower! Hark again!
No! Good Hermia! Do not be so bitter with me! I never wronged you. Save that. In love unto Demetrius. I told him of yourself into this wood. No. He followed you. And for love I followed him. But he chid me hence and threatened me to strike me, spurn me, nay, to kill me too. And now so you will let me quiet go. To Athens will I bear my falling back and follow you no further. Oh, let me go. You see how simple and how fond I am.
Why, get you gone! Who is that hinders you?
A foolish heart that I leave here behind.
What, Lysander?
With Demetrius.
Be not afraid, she shall not harm thee, Helena.
No, sir, she shall not, though you take her part.
Oh, when she's angry, she is keen and shrewd. She was a vixen when she went to school. And though she be but little, she is fierce.
Little again. Nothing but low and little. Why will you suffer her to flout me thus? Let me come to her.
What? Get you gone! You whore! You meaningless, hindering, not rest maid! You be, you acorn!
If Hermie happen scorns your services, speak not of Helena, let her alone, take not her part. For, if thou dost intend never so little show of love to her, thou shalt abide it.
Now she holds me not. Now follow, if thou darest, to try who's right, of thine or mine is most in Helena.
Nay, I'll go with thee, cheek by
You! Mistress! All this coil is long of you. Nay, go not back.
I will not trust you. I no longer stay in your cursed company. Your hands than mine are quicker for a fray. My legs are longer though, to run away!
I'm amazed you know what to say.
This is thy negligence. Still thou hast mistakest, or else committest thy knaveries willfully.
Believe me, King of Shadows, I mistook. Did not you tell me I should know the man by the Athenian garment he hath on? And so far blamelessly proves my enterprise that I have anointed an Athenian's eyes. And so far, I am glad I didn't sort, for their jangling I esteem a sport.
Thou seest these lovers seek a place to fight. High, therefore, Robin, overcast the night. The starry welkin cover thou anon, with drooping fogs, black as Acheron. And look thou, lead them thus, till o'er their brow sleep doth creep. Then, crush to serve into Lysander's eye, whose liquor hath this virtuous property, to take from thence all error from this might. When they next awake, all this derision shall seem but a dream and a fruitless vision. Whilst I in this affair do the employ, I'll to my queen, and then beg her Indian boy. And then I will her charmed eye release from the monster's view, and all things shall be peace.
My fairy king, this must be done with haste. For yonder shines a war's harbinger, at whose approach ghosts wandering here and there, already to their warmy beds are gone. For fearly stay should their shades look upon.
But we are spirits of another sort. I, with the morning's love, have oft made sort, but notwithstanding haste, make no delay. We may effect the business yet ere day.
Up and down, up and down. I will lead them up and down. I am feared in field and town. Goblin, lead them up and down. Here comes one.
Where art thou, proud Demetrius? Speak thou now!
Here, villain, drawn and ready. Where art thou?
I will be with thee straight.
Follow me then to plainer ground.
Lysander, speak again, thou runaway, thou coward. Art thou fled? Speak in some bush. Where dost thou hide thy head?
Thou coward, art thou bragging to the stars? Come thou child, I'll whip thee with a rod. He is defiled that draws a sword on thee.
Yea, art thou there?
Follow my voice, we'll try no manhood here.
He goes before me and still dares me on. When I come where he calls, then he is gone. The villain is much lighter heeled than I. I followed fast, but faster he did fly. That fallen am I in dark uneven way. Here will rest me. Come thou, gentle day, for if but once thou show me thy grey light, I will find Demetrius and revenge this spite.
Oh, coward! Why comest thou not?
Thou runn'st before me, shifting every place, and darest not stand, nor look me in the face. Where art thou now?
Come hither, I am here.
Nay, then thou mockst me. Now go thy way. Fate this constraineth me to measure out my length on this cold bed. Thy day's approach look to be visited.
O weary night, O long and tedious night, abate thy hour. Shine comforts from the east that I may back to Athens by daylight. From these that my poor company detests, and sleep that sometimes shuts up sorrow's eye. Oh, steal me a while from mine own company.
Yet but three, come one more. Two of both kinds make up four. Here she comes, cursed and sad. Cupid's a knavish lad to make poor females mad.
Never so weary, never so in woe. Bedoubled with the dew and torn with briars. I can no further crawl, no further go. My legs can keep no pace with my desires. Here will I rest till break of day. Heavens shield Lysander if they meet a fray.
On the ground, sleep sound. I'll apply to your eye, gentle lover, remedy. When thou wakest, thou takest truest delight in the sight of thy former lady's eye. And the country proverb is known, that the man should take his own, and in waking shall be shown, that Jack shall have Jill, naught shall go ill, and the man shall have his mare again, oh, and all shall be well.
Come, sit thee down upon this flowery bed, while I thy amiable cheeks do coy, and stick musk roses in thy smooth, sleek head, and kiss thy fair, large ears, my gentle joy.
Where's Peace Blossom?
Ready?
Scratch my head, Peace Blossom. Where's Mistress Cobweb?
Ready.
Mistress Cobweb, good mistress. Get you your weapons in your hand and kill me a red-hipped humblebee on the top of a thistle. And, good mistress, bring me the honey bag. Do not fret yourself too much in the action, mistress. And, mistress, have a care the honey bag break not, for I would be loath to have you overflown with the honey bag. Where's Mistress Mustard Seed?
Ready.
Ah, pray you, give me your niece. Leave your curtsy.
What's your will?
Nothing but to help precious Peace Blossom to scratch. I must do the barber's for. Methinks I am marvelous hairy about the face. And I am such a tender ass. If my hair do but tickle me, I must scratch.
Will thou hear some music, my sweet love?
I have a reasonable good ear in music. Let's have the tongs and the bones.
Or say, sweet love, what thou desirest to eat?
Truly, a peck of provender. I could munch your good dry oats. Or, methinks I have a desire to a bottle of hay. For good hay, sweet hay, hath no fellow.
I have a venturous fairy who will seek the squirrel's hoard and bring thee new nuts.
I had rather have a handful or two of dried peas. But I pray you, let none of your people stir me. I have an exposition of sleep come upon me.
Sleep then, and I will wind thee in my arms. Fairies, away, and be always away. So doth the woodbine, the sweet honeysuckle, the female ivy so enrings the barky fingers of the elm. Oh, how I love thee. How I dote on thee.
Welcome, good Robin. Seest thou this sweet sight? For doted now, I do begin to pity, for meeting her of late behind the woods, seeking sweet favors from this hateful fool. I did upbraid her and then fall out with her. She then begged of my patience. I then asked of her changeling child, which straight she gave me. Now I have the boy. I will undo this hateful imperfection of her eyes. But first, gentle Puck, take this transformed scalp from off the head of this Athenian swain, that when he awakening and the other do, may all to Athens back again repair, and think no more of this night's accidents, but the fierce vexation of a dream. But first, I will release my fairy queen. Now, my Titania, wake you, my sweet queen.
My Oberon! Oh, what visions have I seen? Methought I was enamored of an ass.
There lies your love.
Oh, how came these things to pass? Oh, how mine eye do loathe his visage now.
Silence a while. Robin, take off this head.
Now and thou wakest with thine own fool eyes peep. Oh, fairy king, attend and mark. I do hear the morning lark. Oh.
Come, my queen, take hands with me, and let us rock the ground whereon these sleepers be. We the globe can compass soon, swifter than the wandering moon.
Come, my lord, and in our flight, tell me how it came this night that I, sleeping here, was found with these mortals on the ground.
Go, one of you, find out the forester. Our purpose hunting shall commence. My love Hippolyta, you shall hear the music of my hounds.
My lord.
But soft, what nymphs are these?
My lord, this is my daughter Hermia that sleeps here. And this Lysander. This Demetrius. And this Helena, old neighbor's Helena. I wonder if they're being here together.
Aegis, is this not the day that Hermia should give answer to her choice?
It is, my lord.
Go, bid the huntsmen, wake them with their horns. Good morrow, friends. St. Valentine's is past. Begin these wood herds but to couple now.
Pardon, my lord!
No, I pray you all, stand up. I know you two are rival enemies, but how comes to this calm conjunction in the world, where hatred is so far from jealousy, yet to sleep by hate and hear no envy?
My lord, I shall reply amazedly. I know not how I came here. I came with Hermia hither. Our intent was to be gone from Athens, where we might, without peril of Athenian law, be...
Enough! Enough, my lord, you have enough. I beg the law upon his head. They would have thrown away, they would have. Demetrius, thereby to defeated you and me. You of your right and me of my consent. Of my consent that she should be your wife.
My lord, fair Helen told me of their stealth, of their purpose hither to this wood, and I, in fury, hither followed them. Fair Helena in fancy following me. I know not by what power, but by some power it is, my love to Hermia melted as the snow. And all the faith, the virtue of my heart, the object and pleasure of mine eye, is only Helena. To her, my lord, was I betrothed ere I saw Hermia. But like in sickness did I loathe this food, but as in health did it come to my natural taste. Now do I wish it, love it, long for it, and will forevermore be true to it.
You lovers are fortunately met. Of this discourse we will hear more anon. Aegis, I will overbear your will. Or in the temple, by and by with us. These couples shall be eternally knit, and for the morning gives us something more. Our purpose hunting shall be set aside. Away with us to Athens, 3 and 3. We shall hold a feast in great solemnity. Come, my Hippolyta.
Small and undistinguishable.
Methinks I see things with parted eye when everything seems double. And I have found Demetrius like a jewel, mine own and not mine own.
Are you sure that we are awake? It seems to me that yet we sleep, we dream. Are you not sure that the Duke was here and bid us follow him?
Yea, and my father.
And Hippolyta.
And he did bid us follow to the temple.
Why, then we are awake. Let's follow him. And by the way, let us recount our dreams.
When my cue comes, call me. My next is most fair, Pyramus. Quits? Loot the bellows mender. Snap a tinker. Starveling. God's my life. Stolen hence and left me asleep. I have had a most rare vision. I have had a dream. Past the wit of man to say what dream it was. Man is but an ass, if you will go about to expound this dream. Methought I was. Oh, there's no man can tell what. Methought I was, and methought I had. Man is but a patched fool, if he will offer to say what methought I had. The eye of man hath not heard, the ear of man hath not seen. Man's hand is not able to taste, his tongue to conceive, nor his heart to report what my dream was. I will get Quince to write a ballet of this dream, and it shall be called Bottom's Dream, for it hath no bottom, and I shall sing it at the latter end of a play. Peradventure, to make it the more gracious, I shall sing it at her death.
Have you sent to Bottom's house? Is he come home yet?
If he come not, the play is marred. It goes not forward.
Cannot be heard of. How doubt he is transported.
It is not possible. There is not a man in all Athens able to discharge Pyramus but he.
No, he has simply the best wit of any handicraft man in Athens.
Yea, and the best person too. He is a very paragon for sweet voice. Masters, the Duke is coming from the temple, and there are 2 or 3 lords and ladies more married. If our sport had gone forward, we had all been made men.
Oh, sweet willing Bottom! Does not he lost 6 pence a day? He could not have earned 6 pence a day. The Duke could have given him 6 pence a day for playing pyramids. I'll be hanged. He would have deserved it. 6 pence a day in pyramids. All nothing.
Where are these lads? Where are these hearts?
Bottom!
Masters, I am to discourse wonders. But ask me not what, for if I tell you, I am no true thief. I will tell you everything right as it fell out.
Let us hear, sweet father.
You see, I had... No. Oh, there was, Oh, but she... Oh, she was just... She... Not a word of me. All that I can tell you is that the Duke hath died. Get your apparel together. Good strings to your beards, new ribbons to your pumps. Every man look over his part and meet me presently at the palace steps. For the short and the long is, our place preferred. In any case, let this be have clean linen. And let not her who plays a lion tear her nails, for they shall hang out for the lion's claws, and, yes. And, most dear actress, eat no onion nor garlic. Oh, for we are to utter sweet breath. And I do not doubt but you hear them say, it is a sweet comedy. No more words. Away. Go away. Away. Oh, crippled night! Oh, night with you so black! Oh, night, whichever art or dainty duck ahem!
Strange than true. Lovers and madmen have such seething brains, more than cool reason ever comprehends. The lunatic, the lover, and the poet are of imagination all compact. And, as imagination bodies forth the forms of things unknown, the poet's pen turns into shapes and gives to airy nothing a local habitation and name.
But all the story of the night told over in all their minds transfigured so together, more witnesses the fancy images and grosses something of great constancy, but howsoever strange and admirable.
Here come the lovers, full of joy and mirth. Joy, gentle friends, joy and fresh days may accompany your hearts.
More than to us, waiting your royal walks, your board in your bed.
Come now, what mass? What dances shall we have? Where's your usual manager of mirth? Call Philistine. There's no play to ease the anguish of this torturing hour.
Here, my Tiresias.
Say, what abridgment you have this evening? What mask? What music? How shall we beguile the lazy time, if not with some delight?
There's a three coming sports are right. Make choice of which your highness will see first. The battle with the centaurs, to be sung by an Athenian eunuch to the harp.
We'll have none of that.
The riot of the tipsy bacchanals, tearing the Thracian singer in their rage.
That is an old device, and was played when Ivan Thebes can last to conquer.
The trifling muses, mourning for the death of learning, they deceased in beggary.
That is some satire, keen and critical, not of the sorting for a nuptial ceremony.
A tedious, brief scene of young Pyramus and his love Thisbe. Very tragical mirth.
Merry and tragical, tedious and brief. That is hot ice and wondrous strange snow. How shall we find the concord to this discord?
A play there is, my lord, some 10 words long, which is as brief as I have known a play, but by 10 words, my lord, it is too long, which makes it tedious. For in all the play there is not one word apt, or one player fitted. And tragical, my noble lord, it is. For Pyramus daring not kill himself, which, when I saw rehearsed, I must confess, made my eyes water, but more merry tears the passion of wild doctor never shed.
What are they that do play?
Hard-handed men that work in Athens here, which never labored in their minds till now toiled their unbreathed memories with this same play against your nuptial.
We would hear that play.
No, my noble lord, it is not for you. I have heard it over, and it is nothing. Nothing in the world unless you can find sport in their intents, extremely stretched and conned with cruel pain, to do you service.
We will hear that play, for never anything be amiss when simpleness and duty tender. Go, bring them in. Take your place, my love.
I love not see wretchedness or charge of duty in his servant's perishing.
Why, my gentle sweet? You shall see no such thing.
She says that he's nothing on his time.
The kinder we give them thanks for nothing. Our sport shall be to take what they mistake. For I have come, great clerks of purpose, to greet me with premeditated welcomes. Where I've seen them shiver and look pale, and in conclusion have dumbly broke off, not taking a welcome. Love, therefore, a tongue-tied simplicity, at least speak most to my capacity.
So please your grace, the prologue is addressed.
Let her approach.
If we offend, it is with our goodwill that you should think we come not to offend, but with our goodwill to show our simple skill that is the true beginning of our end. The actors are at hand, and by their show, you shall know all that you would like to know.
This player doth not stand upon points.
She hath rid her prologue like a rough colt.
Indeed, she hath put on her full like a child on her quarter, a sound but not a government.
Her speech was like a tangled chain, nothing unfair, all disorder. Who is next?
Perchance you wonder at the show, but wander on till truth makes all things plain. This man is Pyramus, if you would know. This beauteous lady, this wall with lanthorns, dog, with my rough calf doth present the wall. And through walls change, poor souls are content to listen. At which let no man wonder. This man with lanthorn dog and wish of thorns representeth moonshine. For you would know, by moonshine did these lovers think no scorn to meet at night is too, and there to woo. This grisly beast, which Lion Hawk by name, the trusty Thisbe, coming first by night, did scare away, or rather did affright. And as she fled, her mantle did fall, which Lion with vile bloody mouth did sting. Anon comes Pyramus, sweet youth, and strong. He finds his trusty Thisbe's mantle slain, whereat with bloody blameful blade, he bravely broached his boiling bloody breast. And Thisbe, tearing in mulberry shade, drew his dagger and died. Moonshine wall and lovers twain at large discourse, while here they do remain.
I wonder if the lion be deceived.
No wonder, my lord, one lion may, when many asses
We came into a darky fall, that I, once not by name, present a wall, in such a wall as I would have you think, had in it a cranny pole or cheek, to which the fearful lovers, Pyramus and Thisbes, are to whisper very secretly. This loam, this rough cast, this stone, thou shalt lie in the same wall, the truth is so, and this cranny, bright and sinister, to which the fearful lovers are to whisper.
Would you desire lion and hair to speak better?
It is the wittiest partition I ever heard discourse, my lord.
Pyramus draws to the wall, silent.
Oh, grim night! Oh, night with you so black! Oh, night which ever art when day is not! Oh, night! Oh, night! Alack! 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 I fear my Thisbe's promises forgot. And that wall, oh wall, oh sweet, oh lovely wall, that stands between her father's ground and mine. That wall, oh sweet, oh lovely wall, show me thy cheek to bleed through with mine eye. Wall, may Joan, she'll be well for this. But what I see? No Thisbe do I see. Oh, wicked wall, through whom I see no bliss! Cursed be thy stones for thus deceiving me!
The wall, methinks, being sensible, should curse again.
No, in truth, sir, he should not. Deceiving me is Thisbe's cue. She is to enter now, and I am to spy her through the chink of the wall. You shall see it will fall pat as I have told you. Yonder she comes.
Oh, wall.
Hast thou heard fine bones? The parts of my hair. These cherry lips have often kissed thy stuff. Thy stones with lime and hair knit up in thee.
I see a voice! Now will I to the chink to spy, and I can hear my Thisbe's face. Thisbe! Thisbe!
My love thou art, my love I think.
Think what thou wilt, but I am thy lover's grace, and like Lamander am I trusty still.
Oh, and I like courage till the fates be killed.
Not Shafalus to Procris was so true.
As Shafalus to Crocus, I to you.
Oh, kiss me through the hole of this vile wall.
Kiss the walls whole, not your lips at all.
Wilt thou and these two meet me straightway?
Time life, time death, I come without delay.
Thus have I wall, my part discharges so, and thus away wall doth go.
But in come two noble beasts, a man and a lion.
You ladies, you, whose gentle hearts do fear, the smallest monstrous mouse that creeps on floor, may now, perchance, both quake and tremble here, when lion rough and wild and rage doth roar. Meow. Then know that I, one snug the joiner, am a lion fierce. Roar. No lion's jam. Or if I should come as lion to strike into this place, 'twere pity on my life.
A very gentle beast of a good conscience.
The very best of the beast, my lord, that e'er I saw.
It is well, and let us listen to the movement.
This lanthorn doth the horned moon present.
He should have worn the horns on his head!
This lanthorn doth the horned moon present. Myself the man in the moon do seem to be.
I am weary of this moon. Would he would change it?
Proceed, moon.
All that I have to tell you is to say that this lanthorn doth the moon. I the man in the moon, this thorn bush my thorn bush, and this dog my dog.
Well, you should be the landlord for all these other moons. But silence! Here comes Thisbe.
This is old Minnie's tomb. Where's my love? Oh,
Well roared, lion!
Well run, Thisbe.
Well shown, moon. Truly the moon shines with a good grace.
Well mouse, lion.
And so the lion vanished. And here comes Pyramus.
I thank thee, moon, for thy sunny beams. I thank thee, moon, for shining now so bright. For by thy gracious golden glittering gleams, I trust to take up truest Thisbe sight. Lo, but stay! Oh, slight, but mark, poor knight. What dreadful dole is here? Eyes, do you see? How can it be? Oh, dainty, not go dear! Thy mantle good, what? Stained with blood! Approach, ye fury spells! Oh, fates, come, come! Cut thread and thrum! Quell, crush, conclude, and quell!
This passion and the death of a dear friend were going here to make the man look sad.
True my heart, but I pity the man.
Oh, wherefore nature didst thou lion's frame, since lion vile hath here deflowered, my dear?
Devoured, devoured,
No, no. Which was the fairest dame that lived and loved and liked and looked with cheer. Come, tears confound. Out, sword and wound. The path of Pyramus. On that left path, where the heart doth hop. Thus die I, thus. Now am I dead, now am I fled. My soul is in the sky. Oh, moon thy light, moon take thy flight, moon take thy flight. Now I die.
He is dead! He is nothing!
He might have improve and act.
How chance moonshine itself before Daisy comes back and finds a lover?
She'll find it by starlight. And here she comes. Her passion ends the play.
I hope she'll be brief.
God bless us.
You have spied him already with those sweet eyes. Asleep, my love? Dead? No? Oh, here it is. Arise. Speak, speak. Quite dumb? Dead? Dead? A tomb must cover thy sweet eyes. These, my lips, this cherry nose, these yellow cowslip cheeks are gone. Are gone. Lovers, make a moan, his eyes between his leaves. Oh, sisters three, come to me, and with hands pale as milk lay them in gore. Since your shawl with sheep's threaded silk, tongue, not a word. Come sword, come blade, my breast and brew.
Upstage.
And farewell, friends. Thus is the end. Adieu. Adieu. Adieu.
Moonshine and mine are left to bury you dead.
Aye, and wall too. No, assure you. The wall is down that parted their fathers. Will it please you to see an epilogue, or to hear a burgomass dance between two of our company?
No epilogue for you. For your play needs no excuse. Ever excuse. For when the players are all dead, there needs none to be played. And so it is truly and very notably discharged. But come, no burgomass. Lay your epilogue alone. The iron-tongued midnight hath till 12. Lovers to bed. 'Tis almost fairy time. I fear we shall outeat the coming morn, as we this night have overwatched.
Now it is the time of night that the graves all gaping wide. Everyone that's worth his sprite and the church way past to glide. And we fairies that do run by the triple Hecate's team, from the presence of the sun, following darkness like a dream. Now are frolic. Not a mouse shall disturb this hallowed house. I am sent with broom before, to sweep the dust behind the door.
Through we telescope gathering light by the dead and drowsy fire. Every elf and fairy sprite hop as light as bird from briar. And the stitty after me sing and dance it ever so trippingly.
First rehearse your song by rote, to each word a warbling note. Hand in hand with fairy grace will we sing and bless this place.
Now until the break of day, through this house each fairy stray, to the best bride bed will we, which by us shall blessed be. So shall all the couples three ever true and loving be, and the blots of nature's hand shall not in their issue stand. With this field do consecrate, each and every fairy take his gate, and each several chamber bless, and the owner of it shall in safety rest. Trip away, make no stay. Meet me all by the break of day.
If we shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended. That you have but slumbered here, while these visions did appear. And this weak and idle theme, no more yielding but a dream. Gentles, do not reprehend. If you pardon, you will mend. And as I am an honest puck, if we have unearned luck, now to escape the serpent's tongue, we will make amends ere long, else the puck a liar call. So, good night unto you all. Give me your hands if we be friends, and Robin shall restore amends.